food. Can we save it from rubbish, pollution and our crazy economy? Thanks to the carbon footprint measure, we can calculate the impact of our activities on the environment, especially on climate change. About 50% of our carbon footprint, called primary footprint, is caused by home energy consumption and transports, and the other half, called secondary footprint, is produced by the manufacture and the breakdown of products. We are producing too much CO2, but we are also looking for ways to reduce it. There are good news from the fields of better recycling of waste material, greener food production techniques, and clean energy. People have understood the problem of the huge amount of waste we are producing, and some artists all over the world have started to make amazing masterpieces with trash. With scraps of plastic, beads, buttons and little old toys, Jim Perkins from the UK replicates famous masterpieces like the sunflowers and La Gioconda. Jason Mercier turns pure rubbish into remarkable portraits of VIPs such as Conan O'Brien and Obama. Use plastic soldiers, miniature engine blocks, spires and debris are your usual ingredients Chris Cookson uses for unique sculptures like this one for the Plague Parade and the recreation. What about using tires for amazing sculptures of animals and humans like young Roshi does? His lifelike creatures are astonishing. Is it possible to provide a second life for found and thrown away objects? If you are as creative as we think, it is. This group of garbage architects refunctionalizes locally available trash to solve local problems. What about this light installation for a music festival made from used water tanks? And these capsule rescue pods, being used as floating hotel rooms. Do you need extra office space? In your garden, you can have it designed on site and made with material of a demolished old garden house. And other local waste such as car tires and insulation glass. Look at some original swings made from recovered car tires. We think about it down the facade of an old unused movie theatre in Johannesburg. To transform an abandoned public space into a playground and a meeting place. Maybe on the issue of plastic now. What if plastic could melt into water? NEWS, patented by historian Gionalisti, can. It's the first 100% biodegradable plastic made from sugar beet and sugar cane byproducts. A Japanese company called Blast has built a small easy-to-use machine that can convert plastic back into oil. The process, called pyrolysis, is rather clean because plastic is vaporized into gas without any combustion. Let's move on to agriculture now. Scientists say that agricultural production has its limits. 1/5 of CO2 emission is due to food production. How can our planet feed a fast increasing population with using chemicals and energy consumption? Vertical farming, a dream when this premier published this book 10 years ago, is now a possible solution. This is a vertical farm in Chicago. This another in Suwon, Korea. But what is vertical farming? It makes possible to cultivate plants or even breed animals in skyscrapers. So fresh veggies are available all year round when needed, using no pesticides and recycling all water. Let's have a look inside a vertical farm. Why does it look like a disco? Plants need sunlight to grow, but they don't use the whole spectrum of light. In fact, they're green because they reflect the green light. If with this they heat up and waste energy to cool down. So the blue and red light emitted ions allow plants to use all energy for growing. Vertical farm projects are spreading fast. Alpha Farm 1 was to use an old tower block in Manchester to produce its first yield in 2013 thanks to 3 techniques. Aeroponics, which involves feeding the plant nutrients to mist on its roots. Hydroponics, the nutrients are in a water solution. And aquaponics, a system where the activity of fish in water provides nutrition for the veggies. Of course, the fish can be sold too. Clean energy news. Toyota and Toyohashi University of Technology have invented a wireless system for roads to charge electric cars. Metal plates under the roads transmit radio frequency energy to steel belts in and above car tires. Let's look at 3 ways of recycling dispersed heat and movement produced by energy use. Puglia University has designed a device that reuses the heat of car converters to recharge car batteries. Louisiana Tech University CNF-PCT cantilever turns waste heat energy from electronic gadgets into power to recharge these same gadgets. Innovatech has created piezoelectric railways that gather energy from train passage. Using nanocrystals, the University of Texas has made a solar paint that sprayed on any surface creates a solar cell whose charge can be extracted thanks to 2 metal contacts. Philips Tankard has designed the Frost, a solar-powered air conditioner. Its removable freezer pack, inserted into the window unit, cools air for the fans to circulate. Solar and wind energy combine into a system called Flow, designed by Wan Yigang. The 6 portable tank panels generate solar power, and the moving blades wind energy. CSI was designed and built Australia's largest solar thermal research center. It's made of 450 mirrors called heliostat and a solar tower that can concentrate solar energy at temperatures beyond 1000 degrees Celsius and generate enough electricity to power nearly 200 homes. On the 8th of July 2010, for the first time in history, a plane has managed to fly night and day from Brussels to Paris, powered by nothing but solar energy. Solar Impulse's dream has become true. The HBSA prototype, more than an airplane, is the living proof that clean energy and new technology can achieve the impossible. So, great big news for our planet. But for a real breakthrough, we need to adopt the green economy model discussed by businessmen from all over the world at the 2011 Environment Climate Summit. We need to match technical and biological cycles mimicking nature's no-waste system.
We take, we make, and we dispose. A new phone comes out, so we ditch the old one. Our washing machine packs up, so we buy another. Each time we do this, we're eating into a finite supply of resources and often producing toxic waste. It simply can't work long term. So what can? How can our waste build capital rather than reduce it? By rethinking and redesigning products and components, and the packaging they come in, we can create safe and compostable materials that help grow more stuff. Now, let's put these 2 cycles together. Imagine if we could design products to come back to their makers, their technical materials being reused and their biological parts increasing agricultural value. There are already companies out there who are beginning to adopt this way of working.
To find the world, there are only 32 items manufactured according to the no-waste approach. The moment all industries will switch to this system, our carbon footprint will turn greener. We'll stop to tap into finite resources and start looking at the brighter future.